Hey guys, so I've just made it to the Makgadikgadi Salt Pans, which is a national park that I'm going to be crossing over the next couple of days. Big open wide spaces on these salt pans, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how the bike goes. All the locals that I've been speaking to say that people never travel through here on a bicycle, so we'll see how I go. It's this dirt road here. It's a little bit sandy. I've lowered the tyre pressures on my bike and it's about 200 kilometers or so. I've taken 3 days of water just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna follow that through the trees for the next 40 kilometers or so and then get onto the salt pans and go from there. So this area all behind me and around me is all part of the Kalahari Desert. So there's obviously not a lot happening around here, but it's really beautiful, like the backdrop of the grass with the trees and the sky. So it's a pretty nice area to be driving through, to be riding through, to be honest. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to the salt flats pretty soon. I remember in South America when I was crossing the salt flats, my face got really burnt from the sun, reflecting off the salt all day. So I'm just reapplying some sunscreen now, so the same thing doesn't happen. Entering the salt flats. So I'm just coming up to Kubu Island now. It's about 4 o'clock. I don't think you're allowed to camp on the island because it's sacred, or you need a permit as well. So I'm just gonna ride past and try and find somewhere to camp. So these are the big baobab trees that this Kubu Island's famous for. They're absolutely huge. They're really cool. And there's quite a few around on this island. Right in the middle of the salt pan. So that's Kubu Island behind me. I'm just gonna head for these trees up here in the distance and camp in there, and then do a bit more of exploring of these pans and the Kubu Island tomorrow morning. It's 4:30. If I head for those trees over there, I'll have a view of Kubu Island, the salt pans, and some protection from the wind. So set up camp just next to this small tree here for a bit of shade. And what a beautiful Beautiful place to camp on the edge of the salt flats in the middle of nowhere. Morning guys, it's 5:45 a.m. and I wanted to get up to watch the sunrise, and it's just beautiful here. It is just so nice. You can't probably tell on camera, but what a beautiful place.
Even a wave will crash and end like a sunset. So much beauty held within, but light goes out and darkness wins. I carried you till I buried you. Now a memory's all I have. This is our destiny. We saw the future, or what we thought that it would be. But even dreams are mystery. We climbed the mountain and found the truth on which we stand. I saw you slip right through my hands. I carried you till I buried you. Now memory's all I have as our story fades to black. This is our destiny.
Yeah, so it's actually not been that easy to ride along these salt pan today. It's like a bit damp and muddy, so the the wheels are just sticking in the ground. You can kind of see my truck there from the island, but yeah, not as easy as I would have thought. So I'm not the only one who's finding it difficult to get through here and to be out here, but this lizard here obviously ran out of water or just couldn't handle the elements. Like Louis here, he can handle it. Whoa, this has been really tough. I'm just battling a headwind. I'm in such a low gear. It's like I'm almost cycling uphill. And there's just like mud everywhere. And it's just so slow. It's gonna take me a long time today. I'm not I'm not going very fast, but yeah, I guess it's pretty good, pretty beautiful. But yeah, just looking for a path now off the salt pans. You can see there's elephant footprints going off into the salt pan. Don't know where they're going or what time of year or how fresh these footprints are, but yeah, they've obviously come from over the trees in there, and yeah, maybe during the wet season there's water here and they're getting something to drink. So I'm trying to make my way off the salt pan now. I'm just cutting across some bumpy bloody grassed area, and hopefully I can just cut through a few bushes and get onto a path that's off this salt pan, because it's just so windy here. I'm only going a few kilometers an hour, it feels like. Yeah, so I'll give it a go. Worst case, I have to go back onto the salt pan. But yeah, the closest next exit is going to be another 30 kilometers. So I'm just making my way across this now, and hopefully I can cut across through those trees up there onto a path or a dirt road. I've found this animal trail, so hopefully it leads me to the road. That's really good, because now I can ride it. Back on the road now, and now heading towards the Elephant Highway. Oh, it's been a really hard day today. I'm really struggling. I've just been on this dirt road here for the last few hours, and it's rideable just, and but I keep hitting spots of deep sand and just falling over. Well, not falling over, but having to stop and push the bike. And yeah, I've got another, I think, 50 kilometers on this road, so I'm definitely not going to make it to the end today, but that's okay. I'm just going to stop in the shade here and have a can of tuna and relax a bit. But what a place to be. So beautiful. Good morning, everyone. I didn't make it to Natta last night, which is the side of the Elephant Highway. I just couldn't make it after a slow day yesterday. I think I only did I did about 85 k's on these sandy roads, and battling that headwind yesterday morning was difficult on the salt pan. I'm glad I got to spend another night out here because it's just beautiful. I mean, look at that. Such a nice place to be. So peaceful, so calm. I didn't hear a single noise last night. It was just dead silent. I could look at the stars from my tent. The only reason I wanted to get back was water, but I managed to find a farm and get some yellowish water. But just in case, I've got it if I need it. And yeah, it's only another 50 kilometers to Natta and the start of the Elephant Highway. Hello horses, good morning. How are you?